Well, hello, my beautiful Aries. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your monthly reading for May 2021. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. Just to let you know that scammers are currently about pretending to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I will never take your money and I will never offer you a personal reading. I do not solicit on here for personal readings, and I just don't have time in general to do any personal reading. So if someone claiming to be me offers you one of those, it is not me. It is a fake account, okay? Also, I do not have Patreon, so I don't take donations. I don't have WhatsApp, Telegram or PayPal, so no money. Thank you so much. Also, I do not have a personal assistant. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this out of the water. I do not have a personal assistant, okay? And I do not do meet and greets. Some people are pretending to be me or my assistant and saying, for a certain amount of money, a couple of $100, they're offering services that is just not me. It's fake, okay? So please be mindful. I will never ask you for that. Also, I don't know anything about cryptocurrency, okay? That's started to appear on the channel as well. So I don't know what that's about. Please be very savvy. Now let's move through to your monthly May reading. Okay, do you want those cards? I think they do. Yeah. Just to let you know, I did a little pre-shuffle for you earlier and a meditation, and the two cards that came up was the High Priestess, which is use your intuition, and the Devil card. So some sort of obsessive energy, perhaps even a little bit of nervousness, a little bit of fear. Maybe something's keeping you stuck there, but you're moving through that energy. But we do have the Chariot card here. We have the Temperance card. We've got the Moon. They want me to go one more, so I will. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, and Angels. Oh, the way that they're saying it, so I feel like I'm picking up a Spanish kind of energy here, because when I said they want me to go one more, they went uno más, uno más. So I think that means one more. That's the energy that I'm getting anyway. I don't really speak the language, but I think there's something, yeah. So perhaps I'm picking up on yeah. Let's just move forward. I don't want to, I'm going to look up afterwards and find out that actually it doesn't mean that at all. And then I feel very embarrassed. So anyway, let's move forward. That's what they were giving me. The Chariot card. This is the protagonist energy. This is movement forward, but it's also ambition. Okay, Aries. So if you felt like you were being held back in any way, or you felt a loss of control in an area of your life, maybe even self-doubt, this is about finding your mojo again and moving through that sort of energy. You will not be defeated, okay? There's an energy here of conquest, keeping your eye on the prize and moving forward. Now, I will be clarifying separately career and love. This is your overall energy for the month. And I feel like there's definitely an energy here of moving towards achievement in some way, whether that's love or a career. I feel like you're moving, overcoming obstacles, as it were. If there's anything that's been hindering you or keeping you stuck in a rut, I feel like you're removing those obstacles, and any situation that arises, I feel like there's victory over that. Now, victory sounds like such a not a tangible word or idea. I feel more that you're finding that self-assurance to meet any challenge, overcome it, and be successful in any area that you've got your focus or your drive, your energy on at this time. May is very, very important. It's a very transitional kind of month for you. There may be some sort of energy where you feel a little bit of fear, or feel like things are going a little bit too fast or too slow. What I'm getting here is there's moments of feeling sheer impatience, and then moments of disruptive energy, wanting to move forward, and then it's wanting to slow it down. So I feel like there's a bit of a gear jar. It's like that energy when you're moving, when you know what you want, like this is keeping your eye on the prize. When you know what you want, you want to go after it at full speed ahead. But circumstances may not be right for that. So you may feel like, oh, you want to go faster, but the circumstances are not right right now for you to move forward as quick. Doesn't mean it's not going to happen, because it looks like things are going to come to the surface here and move forward quite quickly. But this is a lot of success, okay? Willpower, determination, the drive to pull you through. And I feel like whatever you are setting your intentions on, I feel like you're using that inspired action and turning those dreams, those goals into reality, tangible things that you are achieving, okay? Now, the Temperance card, give me a song, one moment, please. Okay. I'm sure it seems like a very famous song, but can I tell you what it's called? No, I cannot. So I'll give you what they're giving me. Search for the hero inside yourself. Yeah, search for the hero inside yourself. And then it goes all muffled, sorry. Could you be more clear, please? Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. All I'm getting is search for the hero inside yourself, search for the, and then sort of goes a bit blur. And then I'm just getting, that's the key to your life. That's the key to, I'm going to have to look that up. I mean, it could be called search for the hero inside yourself, or it could be just called hero or something like that. I'm going to have to, Sorry, they just said, people. People. Okay, I don't know what that means, okay? So I'm going to have to look that up when I finish this reading. Anyway, let's move forward on that. Temperance, they keep saying it, sorry, I just... so perhaps people, oh gosh, now see, I'm so slow today. Maybe it's a song by M People, okay? I'm gonna have to look that up. So I don't know about that energy. People. Okay, one moment please. I'm being called to my window, so I have to go. I'm gonna be a moment. I'm so sorry. Hi, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, someone had an accident. You may have heard it on the camera there. I do apologize if I've interrupted your reading, but someone needed help. They're okay. They're absolutely okay, but there was a motorcycle that got knocked off by another car. So I was being called to the window. Well, I was being called to help. Anyway, so we'll move through that. Everything's okay. So back to your reading. I do apologize for the interruption there, but you know, human beings come first. So when I'm being called away, absolutely, I've got to go. Anyway, Temperance card. So the Temperance card is about examining your priorities as well during this process. So if you felt like you wanted things to go faster and that there was an impatience there at times, I mean, we all get impatient. We're all like, you know what, I've been waiting a long time for this. Sometimes people wait for years for things that they truly want. They're working away. And of course, there's going to be moments of feeling fed up, feeling like, you know, frustrated that things are not happening in, you know, the right time for them. But Spirit says sometimes you're not ready in those moments, even if you feel ready. You know, there were many years ago when I was like, I want to do this, and it was just not happening. And I thought, why is it not happening? But when I look back, I think, actually, if it had happened then I would not be ready for it. I would just not be ready, okay? So there's moments that are beyond our reasoning or reckoning, and everything's about to change here, because I feel like you are going to find some sort of balance here by re-examining those priorities and point you towards your life's meaning and purpose, especially when you get the Temperance card, which is about patience, and you got the Judgment card as well. There's an energy here of realizing what it is you feel like you're here for, what it is that makes you really passionate about something. And I feel very much like you may be re-examining some things that you left behind that you thought, oh, I'm not really sure if I want to do that. Or you felt like, for example, there was something when you were younger that you really wanted to do, Aries, but you know, we all have to take jobs that, you know, we have to pay the bills. So they may not be the jobs that we want to take at that moment in time, but we're working towards something. So, you know, so you may be revisiting like a dream or a goal that you had, and you feel like, you know, it's time now to revisit that. That's why they're giving me that energy. Because in the unified position, we've got the Moon card, which is about the shadow side, or a metamorphosis kind of energy where you become aware of the fears that may be holding you back, and shedding those illusions as you sort of move forward. As we move forward, we're actually stripping away anything that is weighing us down, because when we sit in our own fear, we become stagnant and nothing happens there. And you've got this card as your protagonist energy, which indicates you want to move forward. Okay, so with that moon card, I feel very much like there's been a period of feeling unsettled. Also, I feel like something is coming to the surface here that is going to change things, or you have to make some sort of voluntary change there in order to I don't feel like it's a change of direction. It's almost like a sidestep along the way, like a detour. Let me just clarify that energy for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? What do they need to know? Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? What do they need to know regarding this moon card? The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse may... I'm getting two energies here. One is about, maybe you were wanting to buy a home and it got delayed there, and you're like a little bit stressed out, or you're feeling a little bit deflated by the energy. Don't worry, that's all about to change, because I feel like there's a better opportunity coming along. So either is the word gazumped. A word called gazumped came up in a reading like a couple of months ago, and I was like, what the hell does that mean? And then I looked it up, and it's to do with someone sort of getting into a house that you're interested in buying, and sort of getting there first, as it were. So I feel like either something is not gone the way that you'd hoped on that situation. It could even be that you thought you had all the money in play to do something like this, and maybe you've been let down in some way, or now's not the time. You just have to wait. It's a waiting energy, but it feels like you have to take a detour. Okay, now also the secondary energy I'm getting here is that whatever this detour is, or whatever this unseen thing coming to the surface is, I feel like it may be like an unseen bill, or a bill that you were not planning on having to pay, and you have to pay out some money there. So just be mindful that there may be like a little financial surprise there in May for you. I don't feel like it's going to harm you in any way, shape or form, but I feel like it's unexpected and may delay your process just a little bit, okay? I never really get energy like that, but yeah. It actually opens up your choices and allows you to move forward. But it sort of, this detour, it opens up your options, which I really feel, at first you may feel like it's a little bit negative, but then, then there's movement forward. Then you get some good news. So it's almost like something a little bit disappointing happens at first, but then something better follows it right off the bat. Okay, this is action, this is change, this is news arriving when you get the Eight of Wands there. So there will be speed. So, if you want to go faster, they're saying not right now. When this, whatever this is that comes to the surface for you, happens, then you get to go quicker. Okay. The Judgment card indicates a weighing up of options, but also it's about honoring your soul path, maybe asking the bigger questions. Who am I? Where do I want to be? How far have I come on a certain journey? Do I still want to be on that journey, or am I changing up the script? What am I doing here? It's a bit of a wake-up call, a bit of an epiphany, but it's also an energy where you get to choose. You're reaching like a new life, a new frequency in terms of your journey, and you must purge those things that would hinder you along the next part of your path, okay? So this is about self-evaluation and sort of like shedding, okay? Almost like deadwooding or deadheading your sort of cultivating your world as you move forward. Anything you don't need, you're leaving it all behind. That includes people, situations. It's not a selfish act, or it's not an unnecessary act. Is actually very necessary to your growth. Also, there's an energy here of overcoming these obstacles to move forward. I feel like obstacles are actually just going to move out of your way after this shift for you, especially towards the end of May there for you. I feel like it's going to be very, very positive. Also, with the Judgment card, this is the card of second chances, okay? So if you felt like an opportunity did not go your way, Aries, this is an opportunity for you to get another chance at it, maybe in a different way or a different form, because it seems like it's not the way that you'd expect it, okay? It's something it's almost like something unknown or something that you are not expecting comes to the surface, something that may confuse you at first, and you're like, what's happening here? But then when it all sort of turns out and unfolds, I feel like you're like, oh, and I feel like there's celebration here. Now, this could be the return of people. It could be the return of, going back to the drawing board in terms of a dream or a goal that you had when you were younger, but you felt like you could not action it at the time. It could even be that, things got stagnant and put on hold because of the pandemic. And now's the time to start to move forward on something that got stuck, or, you'd lost hope on. Almost there. Now let's see what's happening in terms of career. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? What do they need to know for their highest good? Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Now they give me a name, Samson. I mean, obviously there's the famous Samson story there, Samson, but that's about strength, isn't it? And Search for the Hero, that song. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so maybe you're having the courage to do something this month, May, to come out of a comfort zone, or summon the courage to move on a path that you may have felt a little bit was a little bit scary. As you can see with, I hope you can see, I'll show you in a mo, we have 5 of air there. This is tension and conflict. Okay, so they're indicating maybe you're doing something that puts the cat amongst the pigeons here, but I feel like this is an experience to grow in terms of your authentic self. It's almost like that, feel the fear and do it anyway. You've got integrity, you've got good communication skills. It's important to move forward in your truth, Aries. So if you feel like you haven't been true to yourself or to your dreams, or if you've been holding back in any way, I mean, I feel like you're always true to yourself. But, sometimes we have a dream or a goal or a wish or something, we think, we can't do it now because we got responsibilities elsewhere. Whether we got to pay the bills, we got to look after, we're a carer, or, and we got to put something, or maybe just that we can't afford it. Or, we're working so hard that at the end of the day, we're completely pooped and we got no other time but to just sit back and sort of have a couple of hours of TV or something, or a book, and then just sleep and repeat, So it depends on your circumstances. But I feel like this is you kind of like feeling a little bit nervous that you're going to be moving forward for some sort of new start here, because we've got the Fool card right there. This is in terms of your career, okay? So there's a little bit of mental conflict here, overthinking it as you sort of reinvest your intention to move forward on a challenge, and you're determined to succeed. Your willpower will bring you through. This is happening, okay? The Fool card indicates a wonderful sort of a new path opening up to you of adventure. It is a call to your inner spirit, to your inner child. The Fool card is, it starts off as a young childlike energy and embraces the journey ahead, opening yourself up to the way ahead without having any attachment to the outcome. That often is when the really wonderful stuff that Spirit has, the universe has, in mind for you, it all starts to just slot into place. Now the Fool card, I feel like this is something that you're brimming with potential, especially when you got the Empress card there as well, in terms of your career. I feel like you're finding your confidence, your footing in an area, and I feel like people are going to start to notice you for your skill. I feel like there's an energy, because this is your card, Aries. The Fool card is Aries. I feel like there's an energy of finding a fearlessness, whereas before you may have overthought it, because when you're in the planning stages of something, we use that mind. It's almost like a chessboard. Now, I think it was in the Aquarius reading, so if you've got Aquarius placements, they were showing me a chessboard and a move, almost like maybe being a couple of moves ahead of something. But when we're over-analyzing things, or, planning and plotting, of course, there's going to be anxiety because we want to get it right. So I feel like now is the release. May is the release month of this is happening, some sort of new start. Now, this could involve a move. It could involve, relocating to a new job, a new workspace, maybe a new office, maybe just a new team, okay? Maybe you've even been given a new project where you're having to perhaps make some sort of presentation or something. You're a little bit anxious about it. It could be anything like that you feel like you have to come out of your comfort zone. There's also an energy here of a moment of being unprepared and feeling scattered energy, but I feel like you regroup and rebalance, and I feel like it's all going to sort of work out exactly the way you'd hoped there. Now, the Page of Earth is a beautiful energy, especially when we got that new moon moving into Taurus. I feel like this coincides with it, okay? Sorry, they're just saying the name Samson again, so perhaps I didn't really address it. So either your name is Samson or it's about strength. I feel like they're giving me it as in someone's name is called Samson. So if your name is Samson or someone you're dealing with is called Samson, it could even be a middle name or a name of a building or something like that. Please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone. They rarely give it to me again unless I haven't addressed it in the way that they wanted me to. So I'm giving it to you again. They feel like I've not embodied the energy to transmute it to you, that I've passed it on. But I'm pinpointing it again for them. Now the Page of Earth is money news. Okay, this could be the start of something new in terms of an actual new job. So if you're looking for a job, going to interviews and things like that, I feel like you're going to be very successful. So if you've got your resume out there, I feel like you're going to have some responses to that, and I feel like things are starting to open up for you on the financial front there. I feel also, if you're in a job that you really enjoy, but you're thinking about moving forward in terms of climbing the ladder, I feel like you may hear about some sort of promotion or new position there that brings some more money. I feel like after a bit of a rocky time, financially, things are getting better, okay? It starts small. They're indicating it starts small. I'm not going to say that a big windfall of money is going to come your way, but I feel like whatever it is your intention is sort of focused on, I feel like financially things are starting to grow, and you're going to start to see evidence of that on the physical plane. Also, when you get a Page of Earth, this is about your commitment to your goals, your dream, your plan. Everything starts with a plan, okay? So whatever it is that you've been thinking about and plotting there, I feel like financially you're going to be very well rewarded for it. Even if it's you starting a new business, you know, if you're thinking about doing something new that's creative and you were worried for a long time that perhaps you've been told as a child, you know, things that are creative don't give you money. You know, I feel like the world is shifting in the way that they actually acknowledge people who've got creative skills and gifts, and you may feel like now is a perfect time for you to embrace your creative skills or even your analytical skills to do something different to earn money. It could be an alternative form of abundance there coming on in. So you may be, for example, keeping a job that you're doing 9 to 5 and doing something new on the side there. I feel like whatever it is that you're being called to do is going to be very, very rewarding, okay? Now, also we got the Empress. This is confidence. This is knowing your worth, okay? Even though this is a Taurus and Libran energy here, this is a creative energy about manifesting something that comes from deep within your soul, something that is, you know, a new version of yourself that actually makes you feel good about yourself, both body, mind, and soul. And I feel like you're just brimming with potential. May is so important for you, okay? Opportunities gravitate towards you because you know that you're worthy of them and you know you're good at what you do, okay? Now, the Empress is, they're just showing me someone it's almost like they're showing me someone on a platform just rising. Now, if I was to really, because they're not showing me anything else, I would liken it to like an elevator perhaps, and it's going up there. So I mean, maybe you're just even listening to me in the elevator right now and you're going up somewhere, that they're showing me it could be sort of metaphorically you're on the rise there, or maybe your whole team or whatever is actually relocating in the building to somewhere a higher floor or something. But they're just showing me someone standing on a platform and being risen, almost like they're in an elevator. So please take it as it resonates here. But the Empress is about any seeds that you've already sown, Aries. This is harvest time. Okay, this is the time to reap the rewards, and the rewards are going to be, I feel like they start small at first and they start to grow exponentially. Now, the Four of Fire is about brainstorming, it's about celebration, it's about harmonious relationships, and it's about the expansion of opportunities, okay? I feel like if you are a creative person, I feel like you're going to be celebrated for whatever it is that you do and financially rewarded for it. So this wonderful new start, I feel like it's quite exciting, and I feel like you're really motivated to do it. It's something that you want to jump out of bed and really have strong enthusiasm to do. But I feel like also you'll be partnering up with the right people, or the people who can help you will gravitate towards you naturally because of your energy and your enthusiasm. I feel like this is a wonderful phase for you. It's almost like you aligning yourself with your intention, your passion, your drive, and being rewarded for it. This is about also being in the pleasure of good company. Okay, I feel like it's like living your best life. That's the energy that I'm feeling. Now, you may have been feeling recently that you're not doing that you may have felt a little bit tense. You know, circumstances have changed around the world and it's very difficult. But I feel like there's like a light at the end of the tunnel here. And I feel like you're going to connect to people who really can help you open up to your potential. And also you can help others rise as a result as well. I feel like this is a really great opportunity for letting your inner light shine out there. Now let's see what's going on in terms of love. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? What do they need to know regarding their love situation? Can you please? Now they're just showing me showing me someone sweeping down the stairs. Interesting that I'm seeing like someone in an elevator kind of thing going up, and they're showing me someone sweeping down their stairs. So if you're listening to this reading, you're doing a bit of housekeeping, and you know, you're just you know, doing a little bit of a sweep in there. There's something in this message for you. Again, it's not going to connect to everybody. If these images do not connect to you in any way, or these names, it doesn't mean it's not your reading. It just means they want that person it does connect to pay close attention, as their attention may have wavered. Now the energy I'm getting from that is, you know, even though you're on the way up, you know, and you've got your eyes set firmly on the bigger stuff, don't forget the smaller stuff. Okay, that's the energy that I'm getting. So it's almost like you know, still tend to smaller things, like you know, sweeping is still about keeping other things tidy, tying up loose ends in other areas. Even though you're looking at the bigger picture, still pay close attention to the smaller details as well, because all of it comes together to create a whole. Okay, now let's see what's going on in terms of love. Oh, talking to someone new. Oh, wow. Okay. Beautiful energy here. You've waited a long time for this, Aries. We've got a 2 of Wands here. Now this is an energy here of waiting to be able to expand or find an opportunity. You may have felt like you're in that stuck energy. The 2 of Fire is a creative planning for the future as well. So you may be sort of thinking about getting out there, again, back on the horse of love, and, you know, just almost like making sure you're ready, both spiritually and physically. You may be doing that. But there's moments here when I feel you may have given up when it comes to love, or you may feel a little bit let down there. Because as you can see, the giraffe, you know, that represents spirit, and can see over all the obstacles. And that figure there almost looks like they've given up. They're tired, okay? They're tired of shining that light and, you know, attracting the wrong, perhaps the wrong people or the wrong situations there. What they're indicating with the 2 of Fire, if you've got this particular deck, this is the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reid. You only read the uprights in this deck, just to let you know. But if you've got this deck, please look up the meaning of the card. It means the perfect situation for you is about to arrive, okay? You're about to attract a new passion very, very soon, and this person will completely align with you and sort of be the person that you need them to be, and you will be the person that they need you to be. As you can see, we got an Ace of Air here, indicating you will be talking to someone new. This is when destiny and fate intervene, the law of good karma, okay? Also, air is about communication. It's about meeting of minds, and when aces are involved, it means the universe is shifting the energy to bring you the person that you truly deserve and desire. So I feel like things are changing. I feel like there's an intervention here. I feel like you meet this new person quite by surprise. This could be someone who has a creative interest in a certain area that you do as well. And I feel very much like your passion, both of you have a lot of passion and a lot of smarts there. And I feel like there's just lots of witty conversations here. When you get this card, this is about like almost like a lightning bolt moment between 2 people. And from there is a very sort of fast, passionate kind of energy between you. It's almost like velocity, speed. Things start to pick up there. Now, you may be feeling like, well, who's this person, Baba? I don't know who this person is. You may not have met this person right now. The 4 of Water indicates you're feeling fed up in your situation right now, and you feel like there's no opportunities in terms of love or emotional contentment, and you may be feeling a little bit unfulfilled. Okay, that's when the universe brings a surprise. The 4 of Water is that surprise card. Now, they've done it with every reading, so they've asked me again, so I have to. They want me to show you the 4 of Cups in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Sorry, They tend to tell me exactly where it is so that I can go and find it for you. But they're indicating there, look, can you see? The Three Cups is an energy of feeling fed up with everything that's been presented so far. You may have gravitated towards people who are emotionally unfulfilling, or who are emotionally unavailable. You may have felt like there was a lot of passion there. There may have been a lot of, promises, but they were empty in some way, or you feel like it just didn't get off the ground in the way that you'd hoped. That's because the right person may not have been available in terms of their own frequency. And as you can see, the cloud there, a hand of fate pops on in with a bigger cup, something that is meant for you, but you can't see it yet because you may be just thinking about what's going on in your present moment, or in the past even, because a lot of, most humans, we all live in the past at some point. It's very hard to live completely in the future. You have to train yourself because we're always either living in the past as to, all the memories of what went before, or we're looking to the future for the goals and dreams. And it's very tough to really kind of train ourselves to live in that present moment. But what they're indicating is this is a surprise, okay? You're not expecting this new love to come on in. This person may have water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Could also have a bit of Aquarius or a Gemini, Libra energy as well. I'm feeling a slight bit of Leo, okay, too, there. Now, we do have the Three of Water. This is a celebratory time. So I feel like your friends will love this person. I feel this person, I feel like you may meet this person in a group setting. And I know that's very difficult, especially since we're in a pandemic at the moment, Aries. But I feel like there's an interesting, let me just pull a card on that. They're giving me that this is like a strange meeting, you and this person, okay? It's almost like, it's the sort of stuff that you tell your grandchildren, say, yeah, and then we bumped into each other here, and everyone's like, what? That's like practically unheard of. Let me see. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries regarding this Three of Water, this Four of Water, and the Ace of Air? Can you please clarify this energy that I'm picking up on? Thank you so much. They just gave me the name Stuart, just to let you know, Stuart. So if your name is Stuart, there's something in this message for you. It could be a surname, it could be your first name, it could be the name of a place where you meet this new person, it could be the name of a future person that you're about to meet, or it could be someone who introduces you to somebody new there in terms of love. Yeah, they're indicating here, look, temperance, have patience. You don't want to rush this. There is definitely someone coming on in here to offer you new love, that Page of Cups there. Often when you get the Page of Cups, that means, there's new love coming on in. Could be someone who's a little bit younger than you, but they're definitely indicating a water element here. But what's lovely about this card is it is a surprise. As you can see, the fish pops up out of the cup to indicate surprise there, okay? Now, this is not going to resonate for everyone, but on my left leg, it's almost like I'm being tugged like this. Someone's tugging the clothes on my left leg. So if you're currently listening to this reading, and maybe you've got a child or something who's been tugging your left leg, your trousers or your skirt there on the left hand side, or maybe it's even a pet that's sort of asking for attention or something on that side. If that's you, there's something in this message for you. Again, it may not resonate for everyone, so it doesn't mean it's not your reading. It just means they want that person to pay close attention to the reading. We got the Nine of Swords. It's in the reverse. They're saying have faith, okay? What you think about, you bring about. So if you're in this energy, the Nine of Swords in the upright, if you've been feeling anxious and feeling like, worried that you're never going to meet anybody, especially it was difficult before, and now we got a pandemic and you're feeling like, how are you ever going to meet anybody? There's nothing as strange as life, and things how they just work out, and you're like, damn, I never seen that happen. I never see that coming. Okay, when we're looking for something, we often do not find it, but as soon as we stop the search, the obsessive search for something, it gravitates and comes towards us. So just be mindful, have faith, Aries. This is all about to change, okay? Now this person also, I feel like you will give your energy and your time and your love to this person. This person will give you their heart on their sleeve, as it were. This is the King of Fire. Now this is, of course, an Aries energy. I feel like this person will... they may have a little bit of Aries in there as well, but I feel like the Leo energy part of them is a bit stronger than the Aries side. But I feel like this person is someone who's going to have the courage to meet you halfway and to offer you their heart fully and boldly. You will not be left with any sort of doubt how this person feels about you. There's a lot of passion here. And I feel like this person's an influencer in some way. Spiritually, I feel like their vibrations are really high. I feel like this person looks out for other people. I feel like they're very confident. And I feel like, yeah, I feel like this is someone who's got a lot of wisdom here, okay? So it's interesting. It's almost like this person may be younger in age, but I feel like they're old soul kind of energy. This person, they want to settle down. A lot of passion here. I'm going to pull a quick card on that. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. We have a little bit of energy joining. They're asking me to keep an eye on that candle. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? What do they need to know? How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. How would you like to receive? Thank you. Okay, so you may have lost a little bit of hope with regards to love because of what happened with you and someone in the past. We've got a 7 of Pentacles there in the reverse. Basically, you may have given up on love, feeling like nobody puts into a relationship as much as you do. But the 5 of Cups in the reverse indicates have faith. Hope is returning here. There is a recovery. Okay, you will be moving on. And if you felt abandoned or unloved, even by the universe, if you felt like there's been no love there, or you felt abandoned by a person, left out in the cold there, everything's about to change. You're about to meet someone who puts your needs first as much as you put their needs first. But I just want to be mindful of that sentence. I'm channeling this, and that's what they just gave me. I'm going to pop my 2p in there, or my tuppence, or however you say it. We should always put our own needs first. It's not a selfish act, okay? You cannot offer a cup of love to someone else if your cup is empty, okay? Or if your cup is filled with doubts or fear or jealousy or trauma, because that's your cup of love and you're offering it to somebody else. So you're triggering, other people. So it's about having a full cup of love for self, loving yourself fully. I know it's easier said than done. It takes years and years to become that confident person within your own skin. So don't beat yourself up or have negative self-talk. We all go through the process, but as soon as you're loving yourself fully and you're meeting your own needs first, that's when it all starts to kick off for you in the most positive way. Now, I'm just going to do a quick Celtic cross for you to see what the challenges may be for May. What is the present moment? The waiting game. Waiting. That's your challenge. What I've noticed is that in pretty much every reading for the month of May, their antagonist position is the challenge. That's the resistance position. And it's what they're finding in the present moment, okay? The cards are tending to match. So the waiting game indicates you have waited a long time for this, and you may have felt like you're going round and round in circles, but actually you've planted something that's really actually growing quite exponentially. You may not feel like it right now because you're on the outside trajectory, but you're getting ever closer as you circle it. You're getting ever closer to the center, and there's a lot of growth here. Also, you're about to expand and blossom in a really beautiful and unique way, but unfortunately, divine timing is at play here. Now, what is the challenge? Victory and success. Okay, now that could be to do with your career. This is you moving forward. The Chariot card basically means victory and success. Okay, so even if you look it up, the main energy of it is overcoming the obstacles, overcoming the weight, and moving towards victory. But you may have felt like giving up at times because you felt that things were not happening, or you may have felt a lack of confidence. You may have felt like you failed in certain areas, whether it's career or love, because things did not happen the way that you expected them to. There is no such thing as failure, Aries. There are only learning curves, okay? They've been asking me, this seems to be a running theme for the month of May, because Spirit keeps giving me some of the greatest minds in our history of humanity, people like Einstein, Socrates, Plato, Tesla. They're just giving me a real, is that the end? They just said Marie Curie. Okay, they just said it go on. What they're giving me those names for is those people did not wake up with their eureka moment overnight and just create something incredible, okay? They spent years, hours of hard work doing something and it not going the way that they'd hoped, okay? So what they did was they learnt. that it doesn't work that way. So they changed some variables so that it will work for the next time. And if it didn't work that time, they changed some other variables and then they worked the next time. And then eventually they got to the eureka moment, okay? So everyone remembers their eureka moment, but nobody sees the hard work, the years of planning, the years of getting it wrong, okay, before it becomes right. So there's an energy here of just because it's not happening in your time that you'd hoped for doesn't mean it's not happening, doesn't mean that you're not learning, okay? Every time you do it differently, you're trying a different route. So there is success and victory coming towards you, but the challenge is, you know, feeling like you may think about giving up because it doesn't seem to be working out, or you feel like you have to retreat because something didn't work out as you'd hoped. Now, what is below? They just want me to highlight as well. You're actually on the precipice. They're giving me that if only humans realized how close they are often towards success, and they give up. Okay, so they're indicating so many humans, they try for years and years and years on something, and then just when they give up was the moment they were about to make a breakthrough. Okay, so just be mindful of that. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? Now, obviously, I just want to say in terms of love, if you've been waiting for someone who is treating you badly or not stepping up to the plate there, I do not condone anyone waiting for someone who is not investing in a future with you, just to let you know. I mean, if they're having conversations with you and trying to work through stuff, of course, you know, work through your stuff according to your own intuition. But if anyone is treating you badly, abusing you mentally or physically, that's not a soulmate. That's very unhealthy behavior. So I just want to put that out there. Now, what is below you? What is carrying you through? Turn it over. What is carrying you through? Okay. We got the Wheel of Fortune and we got Stand Your Ground. Okay. Destiny intervening. The thing that's carrying you through, your underlying feelings, you know that destiny is about to intervene. Okay. This is an energy of a turning point. You can almost feel the shift. You know that your luck is changing. It can only, they're indicating, you know, the only way is up. Okay. Is what they're giving me. So interesting. They're just saying Yaz. Either your name is Yaz, maybe short for Yasmin or something. Yaz. So please take it as it resonates. Maybe Yaz, if your name is Yaz or Yasmin, they haven't said Yasmin, they've just said Yaz, okay? So if your name is Yaz, there's something in this message for you, but it could be a nickname or it could be the name of a place or something. But Destiny's Wheel indicates, you know, after a run of bad luck, things are changing. There is a good cycle of good karma coming towards you and a lot of abundance. That is what's carrying you through. Deep down, you know this to be the shift. You know it's happening. Now, stand your ground. This is the energy of in the past. You may have been having to fight for something, whether it's a career or you feel you had to fight for love. This is a protective energy as well. Something was getting in the way of your happiness. Okay, and you've had to fight for this moment. You've come a long way. You're a warrior. You may be a wounded warrior, my beautiful Aries, but you're a warrior all the same. You can do this, and you're nearly there. As you can see, the moon there is eclipsing the sun. So something is getting in the way of your happiness. The sun represents happiness or an abundance. Something was getting in the way of that. And you're standing up for what is right. You're now in pursuit of that happiness, and you're leaving anything or anybody that is hindering that happiness behind. You're standing your ground. You're not accepting it anymore. Okay? And what is going on in your top position, which is your potential? What is the potential in the situation for my beautiful Aries? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to see? How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. They want both positions there. Emotional loss and choose wisely. So the potential here is to let go of something in order to choose a different direction. You've got a lot of options coming here, okay? Now, emotional loss indicates you may be yearning for something or still processing something that you feel went to another person. For example, if it was a dream or a goal or some sort of opportunity, you may have felt like it went another way and you're grieving that energy. When you get this card, this is about allowing the energy to flow and go, okay? This is about honoring the fact that this opportunity may not have been right for you, and it's time to release it and change your perception, because what is meant for you will never ever pass you by. Okay, rejection is God's protection and redirection. So yes, it may have impacted your heart in some way. If it was a goal or a person, you may be really grieving that energy, but it is about letting it go and letting it flow, because the energy that's coming here is moving forward. It is allowing it. As you can see, the energy there is about listening to your intuition, listening, because there's a big old shell there, which represents listening, and listening to your heart. Yes, if you need to let something go emotionally, it actually leads to a brighter day. It leads to your happiness. You need to let go of that energy, anything that is, you may feel like is burdening you, okay? And then we got choose wisely. This is the Seven of Cups. This opens you up to a lot of things. So if you're in a solitary energy, feeling like you don't know which direction to take, check in with your intuition. You may even be in like a hermit kind of mode there, where you need introspection and enlightenment to move forward. But the direction you're going in, the strongest one, is towards your happiness, okay? They want me to go one more on this position. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guide Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? What do they need to know regarding their situation, the potential, what is above them? Thank you so much. That candle is still burning, even though it's a little bit dim at the moment. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Rejoice in celebration. And we've got harmony, okay? So we have... Okay, so we got rejoice in celebration. So there will be, we got that Three of Cups again. There will be happier times ahead. Okay, you may not be able to see it now, but the choices you make will actually lead to a happy space. And also we got harmony, which is the Lover's card, another choice card. The Lover's card used to be called the choice card. But this is about harmony in your relationships, harmony in business, if you apply it to career, and it's about, the strength of partnering up with the right people. In terms of love, it's about finding your soulmate, okay? Finding your soul tribe as well. But there's definitely harmony in the future. By doing something that you love, it will never lead you astray. Now, what is in the near future? Near future for my beautiful Aries. What is in the near future for them? Can you please guide them for their highest good? They want me to go again. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. How would you like to see? Thank you so much. We've got Ace. Oh, wow. Beautiful energy. This is... No, I must have touched that stone. It just moved by itself. No, I must have touched the stone. I didn't feel it, but I'll rewind the video. But anyway, let's move on. We have the Ace of Pentacles. This is prosperity begins. I love this card. Why? Because it indicates, that there is either some sort of new opportunity financially to rise up and grow something really exciting from the ground up. And you did this all by yourself, Aries. So be proud of yourself, okay? We got a lot of trials and tribulations in life. We're navigating tough seas, tough high seas at some moments, and at others, we're going through good periods. So, we got to take the rough with the calm. But this is a time for abundance. You're going to start to see prosperity start to grow there financially. And this is the start of something big, okay? Also, you're aligning yourself with success when you get this card. This is fate intervening to allow you to move towards your abundance. What I also love about this card is you got two hands here, okay? So they're indicating that there's people coming together to grow something exciting from small acorns become great big trees there, okay? But in terms of love, this is about someone coming together with you to build something really solid for the future and invest in a very exciting blossoming future with you. I feel like this is the time for plenty in the near future. So everything is about to change for the positive. Aces are divinely guided by the universe, and they bring opportunities to thrive, okay? Also, we got the Magician card here, Aries, which is your card. So this is an energy here of you did this. You manifested this. You're very connected to the universe. Thoughts become things. If you feel like you cannot do something, then you are right. Why? Because you lose the motivation to even want to try, okay? If you do something and you put it out there to the universe, but instantly you take it back with your thoughts going, you know what, it probably won't be successful, okay? You've already told yourself you failed, okay? And remember, there's no such thing as failure, only lessons. So when you put anything out there, be proud of it and say, yeah, this is going to be successful. It will be successful in its own right, and it will bring you to your next point, your next destination along your path, okay? Remember, what you think about, you bring about. Very important. Your manifestations will turn into, your visualizations will turn into reality, okay? Your connecting to the universe with the crown chakra, which is highlighted right there, which indicates, you know, there's a deep knowing. Deep down, you know that fate is going to intervene and meet your efforts halfway and help you rise, okay? What is the advice you're giving to yourself in this moment? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Thank you so much. They're just giving me a song. Now, either this song is something that is playing on the radio. It's 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock rock. Very old song there. I'm going to rock around the clock tonight when the clock strikes 4 or something like that. Please take it as it resonates. Either this song just came on the radio, or you just heard this song before this reading, or maybe it's about timing. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock rock. I'm not sure what it could be about there. So please take it as it resonates. The advice you're giving to yourself in this moment. We got intuition. Okay, now intuition is about trusting your self deep down, and also trusting in the law of the universe. Okay, your spirit's got your back. So this is that in-between worlds kind of energy where it's like the unconscious sort of energy that guides you to look inward and listen to your own intuition there. You're trusting in the mystery of the universe, and doors are starting to open. As you can see, she's really focusing inward, and the universe is within us. We have the power to create our destiny. Now, the temptation card is in the external environment. So either you're currently working within a toxic environment, or you feel like there's an obsessive energy. It could even be fear about whatever is holding you back. As you can see, that figure is quite scary there, and it seems to be guarding and holding the key back from you, the key to unlocking your prosperity. So there may be an element of looking at the fear and trying to detach yourself from that fear, and being aware to something. So I'm just going to pull a quick card on the energy just to clarify. No, they want this deck. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, White Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? What do they need to know about this temptation card? That's the Devil card, just so you're aware. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Okay, now you could be dealing with, you may feel like you really are alone in this, Aries. You may feel like there's a couple of energies I'm getting through here. It's like hitting me like quite quickly. One energy is that you could be dealing with, you know, either a team or a boss who does not have your back. You feel like you are literally doing this all by yourself. Sloppy politics at work, or, you know, you may feel like it's very difficult to do whatever it is that you want to do because there's no support. Perhaps, you don't have, there's no nepotism. You got to do this all by yourself. You don't have contacts within the industry who are part of your family or your friends who can go, hey, Aries, come through the back door. We'll give you a, you're acting from a space of this is what you want to do. And it's your drive, your talent, and your passion that's going to get you through this all by yourself. It may feel a little bit of a scary ride when you're on it by yourself. Also, there's an energy here of you feeling sometimes that you're not ready. That you may feel like, can I do this? Can I do this? There is a fear, okay? Sometimes it's really scary to plan for the future, Aries, especially if you're doing something by yourself, because you want to make sure that you're making the right moves for yourself. So there's just an energy I'm getting through of, feeling a little bit scattered and feeling like, can I do this? Can I do this? Yes, you can, okay? Absolutely, you can do this, okay? Also, the third energy I'm getting here is sometimes it's tempting to sort of freewheel it, Aries. Let's see how it goes, which is wonderful. But remember, there needs to be just a little bit of a plan in place. Think about what it is that you're wanting to achieve so that you don't scatter your energy there, okay? They're just giving me a slight energy here, and this is not going to resonate for everybody, but they're indicating if you've got some sort of toxic relationship with someone who may be holding you back. This person may be taking substances, and maybe a dependent, or perhaps you're taking substances and you feel like sometimes it holds you back or dulls your intuition or dulls your motivation to do things. They're indicating just be mindful that of what may be holding you back in some way, okay? Now let's see a hope and a fear. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? What do they need to know? This is not going to resonate for everyone, but they're indicating someone cut their knee. Someone has cut their knee. So if you've got they're not showing me how it's been done, but it's making me feel, so if that's you, you've got a cut on your knee, then there's something in this message for you. They're just showing me someone's knee being cut, okay? So please take it as it resonates. Could you take away that image. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Okay, so hope and fear. Positive movement forward. You're hoping to manifest your dreams and move in the right direction. You just want to move, Aries. You don't want to be stuck in the same place. You're not a sign that really takes too well with having to be grounded in one energy. You like to sample the variety, because that's the spice of life. That's the energy they're giving me here. So I feel like you're definitely focusing on enjoying what it is that you do, mastering your craft, and moving forward financially because of it. In terms of love, I feel like, you know, you're getting yourself ready for the one. Okay, that's the energy that I'm getting, investing in self. What is the fear? Is there? Can you show me the fear, please? There's just a slight fear here of losing focus sometimes. Sometimes we get a big shot of ambition or motivation, and then we put all our energy into that moment, and if it sort of goes out there and nothing happens, it fizzles out, we get a little bit of sadness, thinking, well, it's probably not going to work. I tried, you know, and so you lose motivation again, okay? Because, I mean, it's difficult. It's so difficult, Aries, I know. We are thinking, feeling creatures that live in different emotions at different moments during the day. There's one moment where you can be up feeling great. The next hour or so, you can be feeling really bored and fed up. The next 2 hours later, you can be crying because you're feeling like, what's the point? I try everything and it's not going that way. Everything is transient, okay? Just so you're aware. Let it go and let it flow. Just going to go get that card. 1 minute, please. Okay, so we got 3 of Wands here, again, which is about partnerships and alliances. You're hoping to meet the right people to help you up. Because, you know, it's a bit scary doing everything by yourself, but also there's an energy here of people coming together to create something brilliant and to move forward. Expansion of opportunity, teamwork. Perhaps you are feeling like, you know, there's been a lack of teamwork recently, especially with people working around the world. It's really difficult. Working from home, you feel very disconnected from the energy. That's not going to be for everyone, of course, but there's also a fear here of, you know, setbacks, you know, delays on the planning, and things like that. You just feel like, oh, it's just, you just want to move forward already. It's a frustrating energy. Can you show me an outcome for my beautiful Aries? What do they need to know regarding the outcome? That candle is still going. They asked me to go again. Can you tell me about the outcome for my beautiful Aries? What do they need to know? Thank you so much. We have hope, which is number 17, and we've got material harvest. Okay, now hope is the star card. That is healing energy, but it's also a new phase of life. It's reminding you that your hopes, your dreams, whatever it is you're trying to manifest, your stars are sort of aligning for that to happen. Your wishes are coming true, as it were, and your manifestations are coming into being. So if you're wanting to sort of have a new love coming on in there with somebody, then there is one sort of being prepared for you as we speak. Also, there's an energy here of perhaps healing something with somebody else, perhaps from the past. Now, I'm just going to pull a card on that because I'm getting that secondary energy of a relationship with someone that you already know, perhaps trying to heal that. So I'm just going to clarify that energy. 1 moment, please. Can you please clarify that star card energy that I'm picking up regarding somebody in the past wanting to heal something? Can you please clarify that? It's not going to be for everyone. They want me to go one more. Thank you so much. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Yeah. This is someone who you feel did not invest in your connection, or may have, withdrawn their sort of energy within the relationship. This is someone who was on the surface, who didn't dig deep. They didn't really offer you anything of substance. Okay, the Ten of Swords indicates there's a new start here. You may have felt really like rock bottom with this person, and you just wanted them to sort of make a move and come towards you. Aries, we got your card again. We got the Emperor in the upright. So you're hoping this person comes towards you to plan for the future, gives you respect, Aries, and makes a move. Okay, I feel like this person is expecting you to make a move. If you're an Aries and you're dealing with an Aries, I feel like both of you are thinking about who's going to make the move first. Just to let you know, can you heal this relationship? If you want to, of course. If you do not wish to, there's an opportunity for you to have a new start and manifest someone who will give you that energy that you need within a relationship. I just want to see, thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Thank you. Yeah, this person had trouble revealing their feelings towards you, okay? They're indicating again that this person withdrew their cup of love. There was unrealistic expectations. This person felt like they were not ready to invest in love. I feel like this person did not expect to have feelings for you, Aries. That's the truth of it. But they have very, very deep feelings for you. It scared them. Now, I know, you know, true love, it is often scary because we're, you know, opening ourselves up to another person, and I feel like this person's really dig deep with their emotions, and they are coming in to offer you a new start. Okay, I feel like this person is going to reach out towards you, but if you're in a single energy and you do not want somebody from the past and you do not want to heal that relationship, then there is new coming on in for you. I just wanted to clarify the two energies because there's a lot of Aries out there, and I just want to make sure you're all kind of covered there. Also, there's a lot of peace coming here with that card, Aries. So very exciting energy coming forward. I feel like it's a time of inspiration as well, and a renewal of hope. I feel like miracles are kind of happening. On a more tangible scale, I feel like what you've been working hard towards is going to turn out just right. Even better, actually. It's going to give you a cause for celebration. Plus, we got the Nine of Pentacles there, which is material harvest. I feel like you'll be working very solidly towards financial gain. So a lot of money coming on in. The start of it is going to start to sort of manifest in May for you, and I feel like you are going to be able to live or build a life of luxury, and you know, really enjoy. Again, there's something here about a house, or you know, wanting to buy a house, but it was either delayed or some sort of money was not. There's something about the money. It either got delayed, or you know, maybe a mortgage or something. They said, oh no, come back, or something like that. Please take it as it resonates, but they're indicating whatever it is you're planning, there could be like property involved here, because they're really highlighting those two houses in the background. So I feel like you're saving for something, maybe to do with real estate, or to have, you know, you ready to meet somebody and, you know, build a home with them when you meet the right person, that sort of energy. Okay, we will leave that there, my beautiful Aries. Very positive energy for May. I'm just going to give you any final advice before we close the reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Whoa, that was quite powerful energy, just knocked off this stone. We have playfulness and change. Okay, so that's that inner child being honored right there, and we've got change. A very, very transitory month for you, but as you can see, the owl there is wisdom. So I feel like there is a brighter day. As you can see, this figure as well is kind of shielding herself from change there, but if you could see it, it's the sun rising there. So I feel like there's going to be a more kind of like auspicious time ahead. And finally, I'm just going to give you, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels, can you please? This is the Wild Offering by Tasha Silver. I don't often get called to use this deck, but one of you wonderful subscribers, well, a couple of you said, why do you never use that? And I'm not called to it. I only get called to it on occasion. So I was called to it on this occasion, just to let you know. So we've got mistakes. And it says here, allow me to know that it's okay to make mistakes. Let me always take care of the inner child so he or she feels so loved no matter what. Okay, so as I said there, you know, sometimes we get things wrong. Sometimes, you know, things don't work out the way that we hoped. I don't consider them mistakes either. I consider them learning curves, getting us ready for the right opportunity. Okay, it's about shifting the mindset. And we got loneliness. Okay, when you stop fearing your aloneness, you stop settling for less than you deserve. May you embrace and love your solitude, and then that's when kindred spirits can finally come. Beautiful energy. So definitely that sort of solitary energy, because that Nine of Pentacles is solitary energy. As I said, as soon as you stop looking for something, Aries, along it comes. Okay, as soon as you are about to hit the eureka moment, it's human nature to go, you know what, it's not happening, I may as well just stop. And Spirit's like, no, you were just about to have the breakthrough. So just be mindful of that, okay? I'm just going to give you a trinket before we close. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. What was that? I don't know if you caught that on camera, but I'm going to check it out. But right about here, I saw an orb kind of manifest and come out and go up. So I'm going to check it out. because I hope you caught it on the camera. It started about here, and I bet the camera only starts about here or something. So anyway, I'll check it out on the camera and see if you caught it on there. But they only gave me one trinket, and it's the crown. The crown chakra, deep knowing. You know that the change is coming. You can feel the shift. But also, this is Emperor energy, okay? This is about bossing up in terms of your workspace, perhaps stepping into a leadership role or a role with more responsibility. Or if you're being an entrepreneur, getting your own business off the ground there. This is believing that you can do it. The best of the best, you deserve it, Aries. Don't ever tell yourself anything less, okay? Where would you like this? Oh, they want this on the star card, okay? So they want this on the star card for hope, okay? Everything is going to work out just as it's meant to, okay? And just before I close, they've just given me an indication that someone has a finger that is shorter than the others, okay? So if that is you, then there's something in this message for you, okay? If it does not connect to you, it doesn't mean, of course, there are lots of, like that finger shorter than the others. But what I mean is that they're indicating either it's unusually short. It's almost like it's either been amputated or it was like that in birth. So if that's you, there's something in this message for you, okay? Again, if it does not connect to you, doesn't mean it's not your reading. They just want to get that person to pay close attention to the reading. I will leave it there, my beautiful Aries. I hope something resonated for you in this reading. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press the little bell. That lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Also, in the next couple of days, I'll be doing shorter readings. This is the monthly, so it's longer. But I will be doing offering one lucky subscriber the chance to win a personal reading. So look out for that competition in the next few days. Thank you so much, my beautiful Aries. Love and light.